What the hell?
Hey legends, today we're going to have a little new game genre, role-playing games. Now when it comes to this topic, many games can be broken down and sorted amongst different categories of RPGs. First up, turn-based games. These games include Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Worms, and of course the Earthbound series.
Ah, how ironic. Honestly, I don't know what they were smoking when they made this game, but this is one tripped out game, eh? Very different though.
This is Revelations Persona. Now this is a PlayStation classic, pretty common JRPG when you think about it. The plot is a bunch of high school kids play a fortune telling game, kind of along the lines of like a Ouija board I guess, and supernatural incidents happen and the protagonists and the characters have the ability to summon personas to multiply themselves against the enemies.
There's not much I can say about a game like this, to be honest. I mean, it's got some nice artwork and animations going on. It's a bit boring. Something's going on here. A ghost or something. Now the movement in this game is pretty funny, to be honest. You got invisible walls around assets and characters, so you don't like bump into them, I guess. The game uses like 2D/3D polygonal assets, I think. And I guess it looks alright, but yeah. Alright, our view options have changed. Gone to a first person view. I don't know where we're going, but it's like a maze. I mean, at least this game gives you a bit of variety. It's not just strictly RPG, you know, like turn-based, so not too bad, I guess. Yeah, these controls are pretty horrible, eh?
Final Fantasy III is a turn-based RPG that was developed and published by Square, today known as Square Enix, and released for the SNES on the 2nd of April 1994. The game features 14 playable characters, the most amount in any main series of the games, and has since led to many ports and sequels on the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. Now Square used to be a major player for Nintendo, but since ditched them after the PlayStation was released, all for those sweet megabytes. Cartridges sucked, and the developers, they were already used to all the legroom they had on CDs. So yeah, Nintendo and Square, they weren't getting along at the time.
Never really got into the Final Fantasy series when I was a kid, but honestly I wish I did. Some pretty good music, some pretty cool sprites. Not a bad RPG.
Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is a Super Nintendo game that's developed by Square and released on the 13th of May 1996 for North America and the 9th of March 1996 for Japan. The gameplay consists of adventuring and turn-based battle sequences where the player and his team must traverse into the Mario universe, acquiring items, skills, and characters. Let's check it out.
Game's title screen looks pretty promising. Alright, beginning of the game looks around Bowser's Castle. And just bear in mind, I've never played this game before, so I'm just going to be adapting as I go. As you can see, this is a pretty common turn-based game. They use defensive modes, attack modes, etc. Not too bad of a game. I mean, these games are okay. Not my most favourite type of genre, but not too bad, I guess. But games like this, you can just grind and grind, I guess.
Once again, basic plot, Mario's got to rescue Princess Peach. Kinda getting sick of it, eh? They like to recycle the story a lot. And yeah, this game can get a bit boring at times. Not too bad.
Pretty similar to Pokemon, the Final Fantasy series.
Let's check out our real role-playing game. Grand Theft Auto 3 is an action-adventure slash RPG that was developed by D-Man Design and published by Rockstar Games. The game falls into the category of an open world adventure where the player takes the role of a small-time criminal named Claude, making his way around Liberty City doing jobs and lucrative work, obtaining weapons, safe houses, cars, money, and power. Let's check it out.
Sorry, David. I know this is good.
Now, a game like this needs no introduction, to be honest. Anyone who's anyone has either heard of a game or played a game in the series. Your objectives: kill, get money; steal, get money; terrorize, get money. Now, at the time of the early 2000s, this game was the definition of an adventure RPG. This is a great game. What's this guy doing? Oh, he fell. Just kidding. A game like this, by my standards, still holds up easy today. Like, I go back and play this any day. The trilogy that just got released, cannot recommend playing that. Too many bugs and glitches, left out assets and music. Yeah, it's not a very good port. If you're going to check out one of these games, check out the originals. Always the best versions.
Alright, I want to show you the secret place in the game. For us to get there, we need to fly, so we got the tank. Now, how do tanks fly, you may ask? I'll show you in a second.
Alright, we made it to Staunton Island. Nice. Alright, this is what you gotta do. we go. Little message from the developers. You weren't supposed to get here, you know. Classic.
Now we've only touched base when it comes to the RPG genre, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next time for part 2 as we have a look at such games as Pokemon Red and Blue version on the Game Boy and Pokemon Stadium on the N64. I'm the Pizza Man, and I'm out of here.